Getting on here. Oh, waiting for people to come in. I'm a minute early. Oh, felt bad. Last week was crazy over here, so we weren't able to do it. I had to do something with the old lady on Thursday night, so that's why we did a short one on Friday. But thank God tonight we're able to be home and do this. Oh. Let me shut this fan off. It's a little bit noisy in the background. It's driving me nuts. Oh, well, you guys probably don't hear it because yeah, but for me, it's a little wacky. There, got the fan off. Had the exhaust fan on. Hey, Bill, how are you? Oh, just us in here. I know Airgun Ninja, he just texted me. He'll be showing up in a few minutes. How's your week going, Bill? Good? This week wasn't that crazy yet, so thank God I just worked and that was it. Yeah, oh, man, it was hot. Now it was really hot today. Hey, Rick, hey, I just said you were showing up. How are you? I was just saying this week was really hot, and then even today was hot. Now all of a sudden it just dropped to like from 90 to 67 degrees. A storm came in, and boom, it's really good. I'm glad though it cooled down a little bit. It was a little bit too hot for me this week. I'm not a big 96 night. My cost at 102 one day. I'm not big into the 100-degree weather. I'll take 80s, 96 and above is just too much for me. So that's it. And just finished having dinner, had a nice cigar and a cup of coffee before I started the show. Tonight, we got so much stuff to box up. We've been a little bit behind this week because we had a bunch of doctor's appointments, both me and Angelo and stuff. But tonight, we got a whole bunch of stuff printed up. And after this, I'm going to be boxing everything up to get it out here. Yeah, yeah, it's cool in there. Yeah, I heard thunder before. The thunder stopped, and the rain just stopped a few minutes ago. But I was hoping it'd be nice to get out and go for a ride. Can't believe it. My old lady, she took the motorcycle safety foundation class today to get her motorcycle license. So she's still on the fence about it, but she said she had fun. Thanks. We're working actually right now. Angela's in the other room doing a burner mag extension for the 7 round magazine. Apparently, when you take the 7 round magazine apart, it's much different on the bottom and the spring is different. So, on these, like on the regular ones that we made, it doesn't have a round hole, it's oblong. So, we have to adjust it and make a completely different one. So we're going to see how many balls we could get in that 7 round magazine one and offer that as well. Just, a bunch of options and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks though for that, for the compliment on that. But Angelo works really hard on designing, it's really truly amazing. And once we have all the pieces up, then we just have to print them. We actually ordered a couple of more printers for the operation. There was a sale on one of the companies, so we got some. Hey, Chaz, how you doing? So we ordered a couple more printers 2 days ago. So hopefully they'll get here this week, and then we'll be able to start producing more, faster and more stuff and getting it out there. But I'm a little bit excited because tomorrow the new launcher is coming. I got one of those. Hey, Retro Dave, how you doing, buddy? Did you see the D68 carbine that Defense Innovations posted today? No, I have to go on there and look at that. I'm not. Is that the X68 carbine? It looks like it's made by the same company that was coming out. They were coming out with a carbine rifle or something. The X68 one. I got to go on there and look. I'll look after this. But I thought they were coming out with something like that. I just ordered the what is that? That Beeman BP50. So it's supposed to come tomorrow. I've been looking at the thing. I'm all excited for that to get here. And I know Forget Dre has been working on it. He's been putting up a lot of good videos on it. And I have some 50 cal alien play balls over here in aluminum. So those seem to be working the best at him. He gets some pretty good numbers with them. Hey, Brandon, what's up? The X68. Okay, I have to look at this. Yeah, I got to see what they got up there. So yeah, I haven't been on Defense Innovations for a couple of days. I got to get on there. I've been just so busy focusing on our stuff here, and every time a new launcher comes out, it's like we scramble to get it to make stuff. So I have to see. Yeah, Sean is working on a BP 50 as well. He pulled it apart. I was looking at it. I'm curious if the back, I messaged him on one of the videos. I'm wondering if the back cap is the same exact size and threading as on the X68 or what that's like in there. It kind of reminds me too, when he took it apart, almost a little bit like an S2. It looks kind of like that as well. So we'll see. Tomorrow I'm going to get it and start playing with it. First thing that's getting done is a rit dye job. That's the first thing I'm doing to it. So I'll put a little video on that up here, and we'll see what happens with it. It looks like it just looks like a baby X68, and it might be good for concealed carry. I will say though, I'm hoping that one of us can get that thing up to 30 plus joules. I don't see why you couldn't if it's very similar to the X68, but like I said, I don't know the internals yet. Sean definitely knows the internals more than, anybody right now. I got it in orange, but it won't be orange after tomorrow. So yeah, it'll be black. We're going to try hopefully the Rit dye will take on it. Yeah, he said it's a little yeah, that's what he said. Version. So I'm thinking it might be a little smaller there too. So we'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to. I also ordered some new pepper balls in 50 caliber from another company out there. So we're gonna see what happens. Um, Chinese. Sometimes I forget I'm speaking in Mandarin, but I don't realize because I'm so used to speaking. That's all right, buddy. I'm just impressed you could speak English. I wish I could speak other languages like you guys could speak our language. It's great. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I only paid, I think, $109 for this BP50, so it really wasn't expensive. And they turned around and shipped it out right away. So I figured for $100, what do you really have to lose? But I'm going to try the pepper balls that I have coming in it. I think it might be good. I don't think it's going to be better than the Byrna CL because it's 50 and not 68 caliber. And when I say I don't think it's going to be better than the Byrna CL, I don't think it's going to be better for chemicals. It might be better for kinetic if we can get it up there to 35, 40 joules. We'll see. I'll order my in yellow. I think it will die. Yeah, I agree. I was thinking that too. It's just the site I went on only had the orange, but I did see it in yellow. I liked it. Yeah, I think Forget Dre got 18 joules out of his, which was pretty good. That's a decent amount if you're using it for chemicals. So everybody seems to have it, but yeah, the black one, and it's hard to find the black ones here. Yeah, Joe, I saw Rune. Oh, I didn't know. I did Rune get one? Did Rune Rebel get one? I got to go on his thing. I haven't seen it. Yeah. No, I'm not a police officer. I was never a police officer. I was a probation officer in drug court, and I'm a secure. I do armed security over here, but I was not a police officer, just a probation officer. And yeah, I paid 109 for mine, so it wasn't bad. I was happy with the price. You got the like in this. Thanks, buddy. I'm happy about that. Yeah, TC68. What is oh yeah, the TC68 is that new is the one by Umarex, isn't it? The TC68, that new AR style one that came out, Rick. So it's available. Okay, for Rune, he got that. So that's available overseas. It's supposed to be available here by the end of July, I think, or August, if I'm not mistaken. So 1 out of 3 in his country. Okay, gotcha. Everyone has a TC. Yeah, right. It is. Yeah, I like the way that one looks. And I really like, from what I understand about it, is I think we're going to get a 40 joule variant, or it comes in 30 or 40 joules, but it does CO2, HPA, automatic and semi-automatic. You could do all those things. So I think that's going to be great. Oh, the six needle. I think DK ordered a six needler. Yeah, and I think they were saying it's around like a 35 caliber size hole or something. I'm sure with the six needler, you could probably make some pretty cool 3D printed ammo for that, because you could use shaped projectiles or whatever. That looks like and that one I think is only like 120 bucks or something too. It's not that expensive if I'm not mistaken. But I saw somebody take it apart. There's not really much meat there to get a lot of air through there. And it's one of those things you got to twist it's not like a puncture. I don't know if you could switch it. Yeah. We should be able to order the 40 joule version. I think you can order the 40 joule version now through, or pre-order it through MCS, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, he has yeah, his country might only allow you to have the 16, but I'm sure he can convert it pretty easily. Yes, sir, the seat will be available. Now it's October or no. They always do that. All these companies, they're like, oh, we'll have it by the end of the year, and then it's the following year. I'm really pissed too, because Vulcan 2 years ago came out with an electric 50 caliber, fully automatic, less lethal, and it has never been released yet. It looked really, really cool, but for some reason it's still not out, and it was supposed to be out that summer, 2 summers ago. So who knows? Hey, less lethal people. Yeah, hey Guillermo, how you doing? Yeah. I was on the website and they said it sends out this month or next month. Yeah, so we're not going to see that thing till October, 100%. Yeah, there's a 30 joule. Yeah, I think the 30 or 40 joules would be perfect in that thing, especially for home defense. I think that'd be nice. Automatic. If you fill that thing up with some good Duke pepper balls, or if you use some of those Grimberg, the red ones there, with some weight behind them, I think it'll be really, really sweet. And I think Duke is going to come out this year too with some heavy weighted chemical projectiles, which are pretty good. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I have a full auto electric BB. Yeah, Barra makes an electric one. And how long with those electric ones, like let's say the Barra, the BB one, Bill, how long can you go between charging up the battery? And can you have a replaceable battery? Like, could you buy an extra one and charge it so you can swap them out while the other one's charging? Because I do know there's a few companies out there that have those electric, BB and pellet rifles. I'm just not sure, do you get like 2,500 shots out of a charge, or is it something you just get like, 30, 40 shots and that's it, and you gotta redo it? Now, why is electric no good? I'm wondering why electric is not any good. Because like when I look at something like the coil gun, that's all electric, and those things are really wildly powerful. They already planning to. Yeah, I have two batteries. They're cheap. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, that's what I thought. You get a couple of thousand shots out of a charge. That's wild. Hey, Jarrell. From what it says, I'll be from 7.5 up to 4. Oh, it's adjustable. So you can adjust that TC68. That's wild. And that's great if you could do it just by, turning it up a little bit. That'd be really cool. So that's pretty neat. Yeah. I like that idea. I would go with the 7.5 just for the target shooting at home, so you don't put a lot of pressure on the rings and stuff, and then turn it up for the defense. That's great. Hey Henry, how you doing? I tried to turn my airsoft many years ago into shooting steel BBs, but it wasn't too good. Yeah, the idea was really cool. Yeah, Barra has some and they have some really cool replica stuff out there. Like sometimes I'll even go on Tractor Supply, and they got like a replica 1858 revolver. They got a lot of cool stuff, Barra. You know. Last year as a battery, same thing. Yeah. Can see. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you see me now? I'm as close as I could get. Not that I'd want to know, and I wouldn't want to see. I don't even want to see myself sometimes, but as I get older. But nah, I actually feel as good as I did when I was younger. You know, I'm trying to take care of myself, minus the smoking cigars, but everything else is, you know, I try to eat healthy and, you know, do the best I could. I'm not like a fanatic, but I got my blood work back though the other day, and my sugar was a little high, so I gotta watch the sweets at nighttime, I think, you know. So we'll see what happens with that. My old lady is on my case about it. She, you know, because she's a lot younger than me, so I think she tries to keep me in as best shape as she could. The problem is I don't listen to her. So, you know, but that's all right. I guess that's all us guys. We all do that. So it's not bad. Electric gun will be expensive paperweight when they. Well, I guess you're right about that, because how the hell are you going to charge those batteries if they knock out the electric grid? That's for sure. I mean, unless you have a, I don't even know. I have a gas generator on the house, but you know, your glucose runs high. Yeah, it's you know, once you hit 50, everything changes. That's what it is. I was really pissed a couple of weeks ago. I got bit by a Lyme tick, and I had to go on the medication, but I just got my test back, and thank God it was negative. I didn't get the Lyme's disease, or at least not yet anyway. So we'll see. But I caught it right away. Yeah. Same goes if you only have less lethal because CO2 runs out. Yeah, it does. What I have too, I don't use it. It's a pain in the neck, but I actually do like it. I have one of those hand pumps for the HPA. And while it takes a long time to pump stuff up, at least you can, or you can work on it and have a couple of bottles ready if, God forbid, there is something. And honestly, with all this crazy crap that's going on, man, and all these wackadoo, like, I call them terrorists, but they're like individual people. I'm not even talking like foreigners or whatever, just people that are going off the rails because, like, you know, they're going down rabbit holes. I'm telling you, you know, you have craziness on both sides, the left and the right. I and you can't, you know, use a real firearm, you'll ruin your whole life. I think it's going to be really important to have less lethal, especially in the upcoming next year, 2 years. I think things are going to get a little rocky, but yeah, it will hit the fan. Yeah, 100%, Rick. There's no doubt in my mind. More and more people are losing it by the day. Yeah, yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, yeah. HBA good backup. Got it. Thanks. And hand pump too. Good. Yep. Hand pump good. Yeah, I like the hand pump. It's good. I have the electric one too, but you need a hand one just in case. No doubt. Jeff Mackey just got a 204 joule today on 6-inch barrel with SSD power cap for the back tomorrow. I'm hoping 100. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. 204 joules. That's wild. I can't imagine. I'm wondering what, I'm guessing maybe he shot a steel ball out of it, because I think any PVC round at 204 joules, I mean, if it hits something like, you know, concrete or whatever, besides breaking the concrete, I think the round will break too. Hey, forget Dre is in here too. We are just talking about you and the new what you call it, the new BP50. I love your videos with it. Good stuff on there. I can't wait. Mine's coming tomorrow. I got exactly what you got, and I didn't even know you got them. I just ordered them too because they were very cheap. I got these 50 cal, and these are the Alien Play ones. They seem like they fit really good on your BP50, but I got these for like $12 or something shipped the next, like I got them in one day on Amazon. And I also ordered a bunch of pepper balls that'll be here Saturday. There are the pepper balls from, has anybody used the pepper balls from Riot Balls? They're red. I just got them because they were like, I don't know, $30 or something like that, $39. And I want to see what would happen with them. Uh, yeah. Sounds like those numbers to me too. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah. You guys are a riot. Yeah, I won't even say the name, but I got what's his face over there, Odin, he had one tonight for dinner. Tonight was his Thursday night dinner, and he had a nice white fuzzy one. So great job. Oh, Trey did a great job. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see the dyeing job yet. I got to go on your things. You dyed it. You did the dye job on the BP. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm excited because I got the orange one like you. So the first thing I want to do is do a dye job on it, and it'll give me an excuse to look inside there and see what's going on. Play aluminum ball. Yeah, I never buy the aluminum stuff because I'm always afraid legally. But I don't really know what's going to go on with this new BP50. I could see a lot of uses for it, and like a backup or leaving it here or there. I really want to see what happens with the 50 cal pepper balls for it. But yeah, these were very affordable, so I just grabbed them, and they seem so far to be the best numbers. I mean, you're getting close to 18 joules. So that's pretty good, I would think. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Has anybody used those red pepper balls from Riot Balls? Does anybody know if they're like powerful or if they're just like crappy? I'm hoping I don't get my hopes up in there, just like, you know, hot sauce. But we'll see. Maybe they're good. They say they're pava, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think Bill, that's what what's his face? Sean said that it was plastic, but then he did a video where he took it apart and he put like a little arrow pointing down and he said not bad at all. So maybe it's PVC. We'll see. I mean, it doesn't look like it'd be hard to make a barrel for that at all. I mean, I think, and if that's the case, then you can make it to the proper size you want. But he says it's PVC, so let's see. You know, I can easily make ABS ones and stuff, but I would want a metal one if anything. But if I'm shooting chemical rounds, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool if I could maybe 3D print a little narrow one to be like perfectly ball match for the new pepper balls if they're good. So we'll see what happens when it comes. I'll play with it. It is plastic. I don't know what kind of material, but it's definitely not metal. Yeah. Yeah. So, and Dre, you haven't had any issues with the aluminum balls in that plastic barrel or whatever it's made of, have you? They don't. It doesn't like chip it or break it or anything like that, right? That's the only thing I was thinking about, but I don't know. Nobody seems to have a problem yet, and they're all shooting these smooth alien plays. I do like them. I have some of the 60. That's what I got to try. I got some of those 68 caliber alien plays, and I have a home defense barrel for the what's it called over there? The TCP and FSC. I got to see what numbers I get with that. That's something I've been meaning to try, and I forgot. Okay, good. So you had 0 issues. That's good. All right, good. Oh, I can only imagine what message was held for review. Let's see who's in here now. If we gotta block anybody tonight, although they show up close towards the end. Let's see what message was held for. We'll have our buddy in here typing all stupid stuff again maybe in a few seconds. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I love it when people cover their face and they hide their name and then they come in under fictitious names. It's great, right? Pretty funny. Pretty funny. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward. This weekend's going to be a lot of fun playing with the new toy. And it's a new toy for me. I don't necessarily think it's a toy. I definitely think, even with 18 joules and chemicals in it, I definitely think it could be effective if used the right way. Uh, Hey, how is it up in Maine? Have you had is it at least a little cooler up there? That's something I'd like to do, Greg, this summer is take a ride up to Maine if I have a chance. It just Fido, yeah, he just ate tonight. He's sleeping over there on his little flat perch. Yeah, he's awesome. My other guys are growing pretty quick too. I almost broke down. I wanted to buy myself. It's called a crocodile monitor. They get about 10 feet long. They're a little bit bigger than a Komodo dragon, but they're all mostly tail. Like the body's pretty big, but the tail is, because they're prehensile, they live up in the trees in like Indonesia. And I saw a couple for sale today. They were like $1,500, but my old lady's taking the motorcycle safety class, and I kind of want to, when she graduates tomorrow, hopefully, I would like to get her something, a little starter thing to, putt around on and try. Got cooler today, but had the yeah. Now, were there fires recently in Canada or something? Because we got a little bit of haze, they said, over where I live during the week from Canada fires or last week, and it wasn't anything like a few summers ago, but it was still hazy. Yeah, yeah, that's. But tonight it cooled down. Now it's like 67 degrees. I'm absolutely loving it. It actually got too hot in the room here that we're in, where I got the lizards. It got up to like 100 degrees in here. I had to put on the air conditioner because the lizards could get too hot too. We don't want that to happen. And plus, they have like heat lamps and stuff on them too, so that makes the room even hotter. But I put on the AC. I got the windows open, and now I had the exhaust fan blowing cold air in here from outside. It's nice too when you get like barometric pressure drops. It stimulates breeding in the reptiles, but I don't have a female for him. I just have him, so we'll see. But I stopped breeding back in 2018, 19. I haven't bred anything since then. I just been I used to, so for those guys that don't know it, I did breed reptiles from the time I was like, my God, in intermediate school, like seventh, eighth grade, all the way up till the time I was like 42, 40, no, 44. And then I stopped when I was like 44, 45, just because I wanted to have reptiles for myself as pets, not like a farming and breeding type of thing. I got just tired of it. I was always constantly cleaning, and I had, hundreds of reptiles, and I would just never have any time to have fun with them. Now I just got 3 lizards, and that's it for now. I'll add a fourth one to the mix when my dream lizard is my crocodile monitor, and he'll be the last one that I get. And I just want to do big lizards. I did big lizards when I was a little kid. Well, not little, but in high school, and I haven't had them since. So now is my chance that I got the room back into the big lizards and stuff, which is cool. I think Leslie Fademi said the beam and bow was higher grade PVC type material. Yeah, I'm so excited tomorrow. I'm just like, it's I'm off tomorrow, so it's great. I'm gonna, hopefully spend all day just getting ready and fooling around with that thing and testing it out and having some fun. I wish the pepper balls would come tomorrow, but they're not coming until Saturday. And Saturday I won't be home. I got to go to a birthday party, so I won't be home till late at night. So. All right, from California. How's everything out in California? Are things starting to settle down out there? Is it nice and quiet, at least, and safe? I haven't seen too much in the news since the Iran stuff. Yeah, I guess they kind of like, people can't focus on too many things all at once. So, you know, now we're hearing this instead of that. And I just hope everybody's okay out there. I don't want anybody getting hurt. I want everybody to be safe and healthy. And that's another reason why I'm loving this less lethal. It's good stuff. So, should be, should be a busy summer for us all. I tell you, this year, a lot of good less lethal stuff came out, much better than last year, that's for sure. And, by the end of this, I mean, I'm waiting still on the Grimberg gavel carry. I'm hoping I see that soon. I'm really stoked because me and Angel have a bunch of ideas and things we want to make for that. And I'm excited for that. I definitely want to get one of those Umarex TC 68s. That's on my list for this summer too. I would like to get one of them. I think they're pretty freaking sweet. I've always been an Umarex fan, by the way. I've never had, they're inexpensive. They're not the highest quality, but I've never had a serious issue with an Umarex product. They're all decent quality for the price, and they're easy to fix, man. All of them, you could just work on them yourself. So some of them have a lot of little parts and stuff like the pump shotgun they got, but Umarex makes some pretty decent stuff for the price. I like them. Yeah, that is on the top of your list too. So it should be pretty good. So anyway, that's my highlight for the summits. The Grimberg gavel carry, the TC 68, And for now, that's really it. I didn't anticipate getting the BP50, but if other things come out this summer, yeah. So Chaz, we're talking about, it's called the TC68. You can go on Defense Innovations. They have a picture of it, and it's a pre-order. It should be here sometime between now and the fall. Right from yeah, I think it's going to be much better than the TMC. I think you're not going to have to do anything to it, and it's going to have adjustable power and be able to use CO2 or HPA. I think it'll be. I just hope to God when we get this thing, they didn't put some sort of stupid detent in there. But if they did, we'll work on it and we'll make new detents. Hey, Ukraine in the house. That's awesome. Hey, Vlad. Vlad, you speak Ukrainian or you speak Russian? I don't know if he's hearing me. Both. Говоришь по-русски. Хорошо. Молодец, молодец. Yeah, Grishичka. I speak Ruski pretty good. My two sons are fluent in it. My ex-wife was Russian, so I have a pretty good vocabulary in that. Yeah. We're still praying. Oh, yep. We are praying for you guys over there in Ukraine. That's for sure. Yep. I hope things are calming down over there. It's definitely something stressing. So, guys, it's 9 o'clock. I'll see you guys next week. I have some videos coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna get the what do you call it? The BP50. Unbox it. Maybe I'll do a dying video too. I'm gonna go now and check out Dre's video in a little while and see if he did the dying on it. It should be good. Have a good night. All right. Spokojna noche, Vlad. Everybody else, good night. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.